Good evening, friends, and welcome to the Viewpoint with Sajal. I would quickly like to discuss, or rather touch, a couple of points related to multiple field of activities like defense, like politics, like the biggest burning issue that is happening and doing rounds across India, across political parties, across media houses, across experts, security experts. That was one of the biggest lag that could ever happen in the security breach of the Prime Minister Modi. Now that we have come to learn that on a virtual conference meet that Punjab CM Channi had, he it is that what we are learning through sources that he has apologized to the Prime Minister, or maybe he has shared his discontent on whatever happened on the January 5th incident, wherein the Prime Minister of India was left vulnerable for security reasons. We all are aware that the PM was in the complete and comfortable range of the artillery fire. However, there were political gimmicks happening. Congress and the supporters, they were giving their viewpoints, their opinions, and all sorts of lame excuses were led. COVID was also cited as one reason why Chief Minister Channi, CM Channi, could not, respond to the phone call of the that was, initiated from the SPG, the Special Protection Group that escorts the Prime Minister. So now that we have learned that CM has shown his discontent, citing maybe the fear that it might impact adversely on the upcoming Punjab polls. But this is my viewpoint. You may disagree with me. The damage has already been done. The damage has already been done, and the PM cannot, Chennai cannot be left unaccountable. And when we know that you have two deputy chief ministers, one chief minister, the ADG, and there are n number of senior officials, the entire machinery, how can be so ruthless, how can be so careless that they did not have the time, in fact, to answer those calls, or I would say the SOS calls. The Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, now we all know he's a global leader, and he is under a tight security, and many government agencies, international agencies have also endorsed the fact that he is on the hit list of many terrorist organizations across the border and around the world. Be it Sikh for Justice, be it Lashkar-e-Taiba, we know Pakistan. So, this is something, again, my viewpoint is that if everything was absolutely fine, which is what was being claimed by Channi, then why discontent? Why apology? Why? That is one viewpoint. Rather a straightforward question. Second thing is, on what account did he brief Priyanka Gandhi? This is a matter of national the security of the Prime Minister, and in fact, yes, national security as well. Imagine if anything would have happened to the PM, things would have been in a complete mess internationally and internally both. So friends, you need to introspect, you need to see what went where, how things are being manipulated, how things are being put across. Second thing I would like to put across to all of you is, first time in the history of Pakistan, there is a policy that is right now hidden, but we have learned from some formidable sources that there is a national policy that has been declared, that has been, formed by the Pakistan government with the help of ISI and the army, in which they would not be engaging India on enormity or any kind of enmity for next 100 years. The simple reason being that this nation state, I would not rather call it a nation state, the Pakistan, which is a rock state, is on a verge of collapse. They are they've been like, I've been following up. They've been in FATF grey list for now quite some time. It's been like almost third or the fourth year that we are now entering to see them. There are so many restrictions that have been levied upon them. And moreover, I'm amused. But even if they have formulated such kind of a policy wherein they would, what they declare, what they mention is that they would not be engaging for India in any kind of conflicts, or maybe they would not be running any kind of enmity with India for next at least 100 years, and concentrate on international trade relations and develop better economy. They have, I would say, like many experts in Pakistan who, I would not say many, but few intellectuals that even I follow, I listen to them, and very few of them, you can count them on fingers, does keep this, they have been rather putting it across, being a whistleblower, that if you do not engage India in a positive way, nothing will come to you. And this is precisely what has happened. But having said that, my viewpoint is, even if Pakistan has formulated such kind of a policy, all right, no worries, more than welcome. But do we, or can we, or shall we trust Pakistan? Ever since it has come into existence, we know the series of events that has taken place. Starting from 1947 till Kargil, and even after, when the Prime Minister Narendra Modi made a surprise visit to Islamabad, wherein he was received by Nawaz Sharif, then Prime Minister, and was taken to his family function. Similar grounds, similar things. The stabbing on the back did take place in the year 1999 with Kargil War, which was a followed up event that took place post Vajpayee's state visit. So, I don't find any reason to trust Pakistanis, because they have deficit in everything. They have a deficit in trust. They have deficit in their GDP, in their character. All they know is dollars. So now what has happened, now coming to the economic side of it, IMF has given them approved their loan of approximately $6 billion, and out of which there are very, very strong conditions. Virtually, the State Bank of Pakistan is now being run by IMF, and the government has lost control over it. So imagine, people, the state which is on a verge of bankruptcy, and now it is being governed by the international powers. We know that IMF belong to US. So whatever United States want can be directed, delivered, and can be conducted from and within Pakistan. The good news is now the co-director of IMF is an Indian. So I'm proud of you, ma'am. Welcome. So now these ignorant and illiterate Pakistanis are making hue and cry that now we have an Indian rather, who is now would be on one of the top-notch positions in IMF, and you now have to bow down in front of an Indian lady. Okay, so Mohsin, if I'm not missing the name, the National Security Advisor of Pakistan has already, he is vocal on the fact that the new policy for 100 years of friendship with India in the future, and trade, and blah blah blah, whatever. That is Monish Yusuf. I'm sorry, I'm missing on the name. So this fellow, if you listen to him, you can just Google the National Security Advisor of Pakistan. This idiot, so-called idiot, he looks like a pig, and he has been talking rubbish all throughout, and nothing good that they can do. Nothing good that he has done in his tenure so far. I don't know. Maybe some jinn might have told, what's the name of that lady? Bushra Begum. Salman Khan, Imran Khan Niazi's new and current wife, so-called wife, uh, she might have, given some suggestions, or her jinns might have given some suggestions. So, any which ways, people. So these were a few things that I wanted to bring to the viewpoint with Sajal. Besides this, I would like to congratulate the entire nation that we now have the first battalion of S-400 series of air defense system being deployed on the borders with Pakistan, and that too in Punjab. People, it's a multi-billion contract. It's like, if I'm not mistaken, this deal is worth 40,000 to 45,000 crore rupees. And India has purchased about 5 battalions of such air defense system from Russia, ignoring, or, whatever may come in the national interest, be the sanctions from the United States or whatever the Western world thinks of. So congratulations. More battalions to join in. I'll be coming very soon with a few more interesting updates to you very soon. So look forward towards it. And thank you very much. Stay safe. Enjoy your evening. But yes, please do follow COVID protocols. Please do wear mask. Wash your hands with sanitizer. And please stay safe. Thank you very much. And cheers. Take care.